And action. Hey Ava, sit. Today I walked Ava outside in a parking lot past several cars, and I noticed right away that she does have severe anxiety when cars are driving by or going by. This is mainly because of the noise and the fast-paced motion of the vehicles as they're passing by her. Now oftentimes this can spur a lot of anxiety in her and cause her to suppress and displace that anxiety until you see it manifest later on. Sometimes when a dog has anxiety around moving cars, they'll get anxious right away, or you start to see it later on, maybe a few hours later after the incident. So a couple of things to keep in mind with a situation like that. First and foremost, be mindful of your distance between you and the vehicles. What I noticed working with her out on a parking lot was that as long as you maintained about a good 10 to 15 feet away from the vehicles, then she was still at a point in her threshold where you could still retain her focus on you. Now, if you're in a neighborhood and a situation like this comes up and you're not really in a position to be able to keep that distance, then if a car is coming up, see if you can reposition yourself on the other side of the road in time. Usually in neighborhoods, vehicles driving more slowly gives you more reaction time to work with her. Another thing too I would look into is a product that we sell here called Thundershirt. It grips multiple points on Ava's body and helps to calm her down in situations like this. And I think that it will be a great tool to help redirect some of her anxiety in situations like this. We sell them here, they're around $40 to $50, and it's a product that once you pick her up tonight, if you'd like to try on her on our next session, I'd be more than happy to get set up there. Good girl. And one final thing too, as part of a reinforcement, instead of consecutive treats one after another, try using maybe a little peanut butter instead. Sticks to the roof of her mouth, so it causes her to be more preoccupied with that form of treating in that moment. It's a great way to handle situations like that. Also, when you walk her, if she seems to start to get very anxious, try to quicken up your pace, keeping her focused on maintaining that pace with you, rather than just staying still, staying seated, and staying nervous. Very good. All right, so there you go.